Have you ever felt tired, sluggish, or just not yourself, even though you think you're eating well and drinking enough water? What if I told you that right now inside your body a silent struggle is happening? One that could quietly be sabotaging your health every single day. I'm Dr. Mark Ellis, and this is Urgent, your kidneys. The tiny filters keeping your blood clean and your body alive are under constant attack from toxins, processed foods, stress, and environmental chemicals. When these filters start to falter, the effects ripple through your whole body: sluggish energy, weakened immunity, even strain on your heart. But here's the hopeful part: you don't need prescription drugs or complicated procedures to help your kidneys. There are natural, simple, and powerful ways to support them. In the next few minutes, I'm going to share 3 incredible fruits that can help your kidneys flush out toxins, reduce inflammation, and even begin to restore themselves from the inside out. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to give your body the support it needs to feel lighter, more energized, and in control of your health. Let's start with the first powerhouse, lemon. It might seem simple, almost ordinary, but inside this tiny fruit lies a potent ally for your kidneys. Suffering from kidney stones isn't something that appears overnight. It starts quietly, like grains of sand slowly building into jagged crystals, blocking delicate channels that drain urine. Over time, this pressure creates deep, sharp pain that can spread to your lower back or belly, sometimes stopping you in your tracks. Take Robert, for example, a 45-year-old office worker who always felt a dull heaviness around his lower back. He thought he was healthy, drinking water, eating balanced meals, but the small silt-like deposits in his kidneys were already silently accumulating. He didn't feel the urgency, and yet his body was signaling subtly every day. Here's where lemon comes in. Packed with citric acid, lemon doesn't just flavor your water, it binds to calcium, keeping it dissolved so it doesn't crystallize into stones. Studies show that people who drink lemon juice regularly reduce their risk of forming new kidney stones by almost 40%. Citric acid also helps neutralize uric acid, one of the main culprits behind acidic urine that irritates and damages nephron filters. By maintaining a slightly alkaline environment, your kidneys can work efficiently. Blood stays cleaner, and your body feels lighter and more energized. Beyond stone prevention, lemon improves urine flow and gently flushes toxins. Urine becomes less stagnant, slightly more alkaline, and more hostile to crystal formation. In one study, daily lemon water increased urinary citrate, the natural shield against stones, by 142%. Imagine citrate as a protective force field inside your kidneys, stopping harmful minerals from clumping together before they ever reach dangerous levels. And it doesn't stop there. Lemon also supports your liver, which breaks down fats and chemicals before they reach your kidneys. When the liver works smoothly, the kidneys don't have to overexert themselves. This teamwork reduces stress on your filtration system, helping your blood flow freely and allowing the kidneys to breathe again. To get the full benefit, start your morning with warm lemon water. If you have acid reflux or diabetes, begin slowly diluting it with extra water or drinking after a meal. Adding fresh herbs like parsley can gently encourage flushing, while mint soothes digestion. Over time, urine becomes clearer, the heaviness around the kidneys lifts, and energy starts returning in subtle but noticeable ways. But just knowing this isn't enough, because there's an even more dangerous factor silently affecting your kidneys. Now that we've seen how lemon helps flush and protect the kidneys, it's time to tackle a silent but far more insidious threat: inflammation. Chronic low-level inflammation can creep into your kidneys without obvious warning, slowing filtration, causing fluid retention, and gradually replacing healthy tissue with stiff, non-functional patches. Over time, this hidden stress doesn't just show up on lab results, it manifests in fatigue, puffiness around the eyes, swollen hands or feet, and a lingering heaviness in your body. Take Margaret, a 52-year-old teacher who had been feeling constantly drained despite sleeping well and eating a balanced diet. She never suspected that her kidneys were quietly under siege, her filtration slowing down, toxins lingering in her blood. But when she started incorporating fresh pineapple into her morning routine, the difference began subtly. Pineapple contains bromelain, a natural enzyme, and one of the most potent anti-inflammatory agents in nature. Bromelain works like a cleanup crew, gently breaking down proteins that fuel swelling and irritation inside kidney tissue. As inflammation decreases, blood can flow more freely, and the nephron filters regain their rhythm. Studies show that bromelain can lower key inflammatory markers by up to 60%, a measurable shift that kidneys can feel and respond to. But that's not all. Pineapple also provides natural potassium and water content, helping the kidneys flush excess sodium and waste without stress. Bromelain improves circulation by preventing platelets from sticking, which means smoother blood flow, more oxygen reaching kidney cells, and reduced strain on the delicate vessels. Healthy circulation is crucial because high blood pressure is one of the kidney's greatest threats, gradually impairing their ability to filter effectively. Additionally, pineapple strengthens the immune system. Vitamin C, manganese, and natural antibacterial compounds help defend against urinary tract infections, which can otherwise travel upward and exacerbate kidney inflammation. The key is fresh, unsweetened pineapple, ideally blended with cucumber or celery for a gentle diuretic effect and extra hydration. Avoid canned or syrup-soaked pineapple, which can add sugar and strain your kidneys further. As Margaret continued this routine, she noticed her puffiness decreased, her legs felt lighter, and her energy subtly returned. This was not overnight magic. It was the kidneys slowly regaining their ability to process fluids, reduce inflammation, and support the entire filtration system. But just knowing this isn't enough, because there's an even more dangerous factor silently affecting your kidneys, and it's something most people completely overlook. Now that we've calmed inflammation with pineapple, it's time to take the final crucial step, rebuilding and protecting your kidney cells from the inside out. Kidney damage rarely starts with obvious pain. It begins quietly deep within the tiny filters called nephrons as oxidative stress chips away at the delicate tissue. Over time, this invisible damage accumulates, eventually showing up as swollen feet, dark circles under the eyes, persistent fatigue, and a heavy kind of exhaustion that no amount of rest seems to fix. Consider Thomas, a 60-year-old retired engineer who had been struggling with brain fog and low energy. Lab tests showed early signs of kidney stress, but he had no pain and felt normal most days. Introducing a handful of fresh or frozen blueberries into his daily diet changed that slowly but meaningfully. Blueberries are packed with anthocyanins, natural antioxidants that act like microscopic shields, neutralizing harmful molecules before they can scar kidney tissue. These compounds help reduce oxidative stress, lower inflammation, and improve nitric oxide production, which relaxes blood vessels, boosts circulation, and enhances oxygen delivery to kidney cells. A Harvard study found that regular blueberry consumption significantly reduced the risk of high blood pressure, a key driver of kidney strain. But the benefits don't stop at the kidneys. Blueberries also stabilize blood sugar, preventing spikes that force the kidneys to work harder and wear down over time. By supporting balanced glucose and reducing internal stress, they create an environment where healing is possible. Daily intake of about half a cup, fresh or frozen and unsweetened, is sufficient. Combine them with oatmeal yogurt or nuts to maximize absorption and avoid processed blueberry-flavored products loaded with dyes and sugar that actually burden the kidneys. Over weeks, Thomas noticed subtle but undeniable changes, more energy, clearer thinking, and a lighter, more vibrant feeling throughout his body. It wasn't dramatic overnight, it was gradual, cumulative, and sustainable, exactly how true kidney restoration works. Each antioxidant molecule was quietly repairing cells, easing the filter's workload, and improving circulation. And as your kidneys begin to recover from oxidative stress, everything else in the body starts to benefit. Brain, heart, and immune system all get a boost. The combination of lemon, pineapple, and blueberries creates a trifecta: cleanse, calm, and rebuild. But just knowing this isn't enough, because there's still one more factor quietly sabotaging kidney health that most people completely overlook. So now you've discovered the powerful ways that just 3 simple fruits, lemon, pineapple, and blueberries, can help your kidneys flush toxins, calm inflammation, and even start repairing themselves from the inside out. Remember, small daily habits add up over time. Drinking warm lemon water, enjoying fresh pineapple, and adding a handful of blueberries to your meals isn't just a routine. It's a way to give your kidneys the care and protection they deserve. If you found this video helpful, make sure to save it for later so you can return to these tips anytime, and subscribe to the channel. By doing so, you'll get the latest medical insights and practical advice straight from experts, helping you stay on top of your kidney health and overall well-being. And here's the most important thing: your kidneys and your body as a whole are capable of amazing recovery at any age. It's never too late to start caring for them, to feel lighter, more energized, and confident in your health. Keep showing up for your body every day. It will respond in ways you might not even expect.